Okay, you Grateful Dead fans, now I'm going to walk you through writing a Dead-inspired tune, which is the only kind of tune I know how to play after this many years of playing Dead. But anyhow, it starts with this chord, A, and, you know, fooling around, trying to get a little more proficient. Here's an A6-9. Listen to this. So there you go. There's the beginning of. There's something, right? So what can you do with that? Well, so rather than put you through the agony that I went through, I'll just show you how it goes. Here we go. A6-9. Now where? B minor 7th. Down to an E. Then F sharp minor 7th. B. Then the A diminished. It's a E diminished, 7th, then the B minor 7th, D minor, so that's how it started. That's the verse groove of this thing. Goes. We missed a step. We forgot to do an intro. So now let's rip one off from the Dead that your Dead audience is going to say, wait a minute, I think I know that. Just to suck them in, you know? So try this. F sharp minor, F augmented. So I'm trying to write something that's kind of challenging for me, where I have to move my fingers a little bit. I'm just going to, you know, be strumming away. So it's now we got to stretch here. How do you finish that? Yeah, Bob would go. I can't do that while I'm doing that. I'd have to substitute, you know. So I'm just going E7. That's just that E chord, you know, the one I love so much. So there's your intro. Okay, so we got an intro, we got a verse, and now we need two more things, a chorus and a bridge, and some lyrics. So let's see how this goes. Of course, this is already written. I've spent 2 weeks tweaking these things, you know, probably not enough, but so here you go. Oh, excuse me. We needed an intro instrumental to kind of set the tone there. So over the verse chords, which are the A6-9, B minor 7, E, F sharp minor, B, E7, da-da, E, A, E diminished, B minor, D minor, A, D, A. So let's just, so I was fooling around, so here it goes. It goes, off the Eagles, you know, off that, what was that tune? You know what I mean. That's the D minor. That's going to go over the, you know, dun, 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 dun. So here you go. Okay, so we got an intro. We got an intro with an instrumental in it. We got a verse, chord pattern. And so now we need a theme for the tune. So let's get something. We're out at an open mic, we're out at a bar. We're going to play it. We want people to sing along the second time we show up with this thing. So it has to be singable. And it has to have a good chorus. But you have to have a story for the song. So the song is like a Jerry Back to Sea Once More inspired thing, where we're out in the Pacific somewhere and we're in the Orient, and there's got to be a woman involved, and there's got to be a bad guy with some kind of weapon who uses it. And now we have you know, one of we're into the dead oeuvre, and so how are we going to start this? So he's got to get on a boat, right? He's got to go, sailed out on a schooner. A schooner. One of my friends said, "What's a schooner?" And I said, "You don't know what a schooner?" A schooner is like an old ship with masts, you know, clipper ship with 3 masts. It turns out, schooner, big, fast. So the guy's got to get to this chick who has left and gone. You know, he's crazy about her, but she went to the Orient. Or Asia, if you prefer. So, sailed out on a schooner, and now we need a name for this thing, so we need a name of a real schooner. So you get on Wikipedia, you grab a name. It's Thermopylae, you know, Battle of Thermopylae, that's what they name boats, Greek names. Well, it'll work in the tune if you can say it that quick. So, sailed out on a schooner, Thermopylae was her name. And then it's got to be, you know, some pain involved in getting to this woman for the ultimate reaction that he's going to have when she doesn't love him anymore. So, the waters were so dreadful, the sky was pouring rain, but my love for the last, there's that diminished, was long as latitudes, you know, latitudes, long, very clever, darks, long as latitudes, and here we go. This is the hook for the tune. This is the thing. This is the theme, and I never looked back again. Now we have to carry that through the thing somehow to make the song hang together, if it will hang together at all. So one more verse, second verse. 30 days later, we docked in Singapore. Kept my wages in my pockets, no roaring with a horse. That's right out of Jerry's Back to Sea Once More, right? Climbed, he's got to keep going. She's not in Singapore. Climbed aboard a tramp, pulled into Tokyo. And maybe a little oriental feel there. Aboard a tramp, pulled into Tokyo, and I never looked back again. Now we need a chorus. So the chorus, this took a while to figure out, but so it's got to have that yo-ho. Now we got to get the people swinging the mugs in the bar, right? If we can do it at all, we're going to go dun 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 yo-ho, dun 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 dun. Showing my age. Well, anyway, things were in the days of yore. Take me back, let's go back again. Let's start all over, let's do it again. Let's start all over, let's do it again. Here we go, cool chord. D flat, right? Or yeah, D flat is C sharp, and we'll start all over and do it again. Now you're going to see a full version of this thing at the end of this video. You can skip ahead if you're getting tired of this nonsense, but that's the idea. So things were good in the days of yore. Take me back again. Let's start all over. Let's do it again. So there's your chorus. But we need a bridge. So now we go to verse 4 and 5. Okay. Intro, instrumental, verse 1, verse 2, chorus. Verse 4, verse 5, bridge, right? That diminished. B7. I didn't come up with that one. My bass player did. He said, you know, do a call response, you know. And then the bridge again, in vocally. This time the F sharps 4 times. You're back to another cool chord. G diminished. Never trust a woman who won't remember your name. Don't ever go back for more. Then verse 5. Then the chorus again, and a chorus again, and out. And there's your tune. So then when I had the skeleton down, I called some friends over, and the beauty of this stuff, this tracking, is I can lay a track, no good, do it again, find the drum track you like, bring the bass player over, come on over, drink a 6, do the bass. Week goes by, piano player, come on over, get a 6. Do the piano. So everybody only heard this for the first time, which is a testament to the quality of the people I'm working with. So this is not ready for prime time, but this is the basic layout. Then you send it out to a few friends and they say, your vocals suck. You don't have enough punch in there. And I go, you're right. If you've been watching JDarks, you know this. So next week, going to get a vocalist in here to really sing, belt this baby, and there you go. That's how the tune started, just with a little chord, just a A6, 9. Nice, It's like a pillow. You could lay your head on that pillow. The idea was I was trying to build in stuff that would stretch my ability, things that would be hard to do, and then you do them 40, 50 times and you get better at it, still not good, Simple stuff, but anyway, try that at home, and anyway, here's the tune. I hope you enjoy it. Not ready, easy, go easy, needs more. out on a schooner, Thermopylae was her name. Quarters were dreadful, the sky was pouring rain, but my love for the last was long as latitudes, and I never looked back again. 30 days later, we docked in Singapore. Wages in my pocket, no roaring with a horse. Climbed aboard a tram, pulled into Tokyo, and I never looked back again. Things were good in the days of yore. Take me back, let's go back again. Let's start all over, let's do it again. And we'll never ever have to look back again. We'll never ever ever look back again. Found my little mama in Sultra, Yokohama. I knew that things would never be the same. In the arms of her lover, barely undercover, she asked me what was my name. 1,000 leagues for a bitter cup of tea. My temper finally got the best of me. Drew my knife, struck, ran out the door, and I never looked back again. Yeah, never turn your back to a bleeding man. Doubly true when the blade is yours. Never trust a woman, won't remember your name. Don't ever go back for more. Long story short, recovered from my wounds. Terra firma Mexicana, no say God. Left my bag on the wharf, started head north, and I never looked back again. Things were good in the days of yore. Take me back, let's go back again. Let's start all over, let's do it again. And we'll never ever have to look back again. Things were good in the days of yore. Take me back, let's go back again. Let's start all over, let's do it again. And we'll never ever have to look back again. We'll never ever ever look back again. We'll never ever ever look back again. Take me back, let's do it again.